Today's news. Today's news.
CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Progressive Insurance.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. The crossfires begun between Israel and Lebanon. Hezbollah fired a new barrage into northern Israel today. Israel bombed southern Lebanon on the heels of 2 days of handheld electronics explosions that killed at least 37 people. Correspondent Cami McCormick. Israel has announced a new phase of the war, and not in Gaza.
I think this is preparation of the battlefield for an Israeli military operation over the next few weeks.
Former CIA Acting Director Michael Morrell on the exploding pagers and walkie-talkies.
This is making it more difficult for Hezbollah to communicate, command and control when those military operations by Israel begin.
Hezbollah is promising what it calls a special punishment in response to the attacks. Here in the U.S., Kamala Harris will get some high-profile help on the campaign trail today. CBS's Nicole Killian.
The vice president campaigns tonight headlining a virtual unity rally with Oprah. Meantime, the former president will remain here in New York, where he meets with Jewish Americans in Brooklyn.
Last night, Mr. Trump held a campaign rally on Long Island, his largest since Sunday's assassination attempt. A judge in Washington will sentence 5 people this morning who helped lead the attack on the U.S. Capitol after the former president's loss in 2020. Correspondent Scott McFarland.
They'll face a recommended 9 years in prison at the sentencing hearing. According to prosecutors, it was an immensely consequential assault. Hundreds, if not thousands, followed this group.
A manhunt is over in Laurel County, Kentucky. Police believe they found the body of the man suspected of firing at cars along Interstate 75. Sheriff John Root.
Now that this has been discovered, I hope that our county can get back to what's normal.
The Lexington Herald reports a couple behind the Hatfield McCoy Museum are the ones who found Joseph Couch's remains. Boeing says it'll begin furloughing tens of thousands of employees almost a week after machinists walked off their jobs. Union President Brian Bryant.
I see that as smoke and mirrors. That Boeing is trying to look like they're trying to cut costs, when what they really should be doing is resolving this strike, and they know how to resolve it. It's using that same blueprint that was employing all of those exorbitant salaries. It's using that same blueprint to settle this strike.
Lines will be longer in Munich starting Saturday. German officials say that for the first time, anyone attending Oktoberfest will have to pass through metal detectors. They say there's no specific threat, but they're playing it safe after 3 people were killed in a knife attack in western Germany last month. ISIS claimed responsibility. Dow futures up 460. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 55 degrees in Oakland, California.